Oh, that was super loud in my ears. You guys didn't hear that though. Hello and welcome to our week 12 overview. I'm gonna jump straight into modules. I hope you're having a good week this week. Yep, we click on modules, we go down to week 12. Obviously, you found the overview. This week, we're discussing chapter 9, diverse family structures, and chapter 10, so SES, socioeconomic status of families. You may have noticed that there is no PowerPoint for this week. Instead, I invite you to read our family vocabulary and children, youth, families, and socioeconomic status from the American Psychology Association, I think it is called. Our mini lecture is just going to be a quick video of me kind of discussing chapter 9 and 10. And then we have our replies to discussion 6 as usual. Our reflective practice this week is a family survey. So the purpose of this assignment is to gain further knowledge of the families and communities of the children that you either work with or that you will work with. So to do this, you're going to write an introductory paragraph as if you're writing this paragraph to send to your families. So it's going to be addressed to your future families or your current families. And explain the reason for the survey. You're going to write 5 questions for the family to answer. And instead of sending this to the actual families and having them answer the questions, you're just going to write the questions and why. You're going to give me reasons for why each question is relevant and how knowing the answers to those questions will help you plan for that child or children. So you'll have your little introductory paragraph, and then you'll have question number 1, that question, and then the relevance to that question, and then your question number 2, and then the relevance to that question, and then your question number 3, and that relevance to your question, all the way to question number 5. As always, we're doing our normal grade goals. This will be due in 2 weeks. Also wanted to point out that every single one of my assignments has this rubric. So if you're ever confused as to what my expectations are or how I'm grading you, it's based off of this rubric or the specific rubric for your assignment. And we're going to go back because we also have our final project overview is opening up this week as well. When you open this, it's just going to there's nothing there. It's just going to ask you to view the final project module, which by what I mean by that is going down to our final project overview right here and clicking the final project overview and reading that. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns on that overview, or if you want a video on what my expectations are for the final project. The final project does have a rubric. This doesn't have a rubric because it's not the actual assignment, but in the actual assignment, which will be posted in a couple of weeks, it'll actually have the rubric to that. I'm breaking this up into parts. So there's part 1 and part 2, and we're only going to be focusing on part 1. And then we're going to focus on part 2. And then for your final, you're just going to put the 2 parts together and submit it with some reflection questions. Yeah, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. I'm here to support you as best I can, and I hope everybody has a fabulous week. And all right, bye-bye.